Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to RTC TV4's coverage of Sectional 51 Volleyball. I'm Mike Bushman along with Chris Stevens. We're about probably 10 to 15 minutes away from the second game of tonight's doubleheader. South Central Satellites taking on the Triton Trojans. We're going to let the action camera sit here as the girls warm up. We'll be back with you for the official pregame talk and getting things rolling as we move closer to game time. All right, again, welcome to John R. Nelson Gymnasium. Welcome to RTC TV4's coverage of Sectional 51 Volleyball. Once again, I'm Mike Bushman, along with Chris Stevens, looking to catch some South Central Satellites versus Triton Trojans in our second of our back-to-back games here, our final opening round contest. Winner of this match is going to face the Lacrosse Lady Tigers. And we're going to turn it over to Shane Lowry for the starting lineups of Game 2.
Visitors on the scoreboard, the South Central Satellites, and the home team, the Triton Trojans. First, for the Satellites, the non-starters. Number 2, Fallon Anthony. Number 3, Kimberly Good. Number 6, Kylie Philo. Number 9, Hannah Hagee. Number 15, Emily Young. Number 13, Lil Hamilton. Number 14, Allie Garner. Number 16, Lainey Criswell. And now the starters. Number 4, Ellie Kimmel. Number 5, Lexi Wade. Number 7, Piper Wade. Number 8, Maggie Thomas. Number 10, Skylar Wellfong. And number 11, Mackenzie Hudspeth. The coach of the Satellites is Janet Fitzpatrick. And now the home team, the Triton Trojans. Non-stars, number 3, Kendall Hensley. Number 6, Molly McFarland. Number 10, Jalen Mulis. Number 17, Taryn Yates. Number 21, Lauren Snyder. Number 25, Madison Davis. And now the starters, number 1, Emma Hempler. Number 4, Jayla Faulkner. Number 7, Alexia Holstrauser. Number 8, Abby Beers. Number 12, Alexa Beers. And number 25, Madeline Dahl. The Trojans are coached by Gail Perry.
All right, I don't believe we're doing an anthem for Game 2. I think that's a Game 1 only type of a thing. So
let's play some
we'll get our pre-game handshakes and get this thing started. Curious to see how this plays out. We've had so far 2 very close but 3-0 matches in the tournament. I believe South Central, from my understanding of our knowledge, being that the Lady Cavaliers beat the Lady Cavaliers earlier this season. And I know the Lady Cavaliers,
they also fell to the Trojans
also, right?
as well.
Yeah, that's what I thought. As soon as I started saying it, my mind went blank, but
pretty good showing here. I know we still have some lacrosse fans and the lacrosse team here in attendance, but as far as Triton and South Central, looks like they have a decent following here, so we should have some excitement during this match.
Well, generally speaking, they're 2 teams that do travel well. Their communities are behind their school and behind the athletic teams.
Lexi Wade starts it off here. Oh,
rough set. Good block. Oh, there we go. Flips it over.
Drop in. Excitement on the first point already, Coach.
Yep. Is that Maggie Thomas? I think you got that hit. Is that 8? I believe that was 8 getting that hit in. Get a hit chance by Triton, and they put one down, and oh, they dig it out. Yep, can't make it happen. Lexi Hostrauser on the hit there.
Number 1, Hepler sends it over for the Trojans.
Ooh, again, rough back row set there. Man, Triton looking emotional too. This could be an interesting game if they keep this kind of energy up the whole time.
And it's going to be interesting to see how these 2 teams adapt to the 2 bump, the 2 hit calls and the pushes that the officials have been calling this tournament. Calling it very tight.
Yeah.
Ooh. I guess I should quit reacting to every single set.
Triton crowd certainly into tonight's game. The noise versus number of people standing up seems disproportionate over there. I saw about 2 people stand up, but the crowd reaction is as though everyone was on their feet. So, oh, nice. Wow!
That Wild Fong from South Central.
That's the winner of the name of the tournament.
Yeah, I know. I know some Knife Fongs and some his songs. That's the first Wild Fong.
Yeah.
And I get a name like Stevens.
Yeah.
And she gets wild fun.
Ho-hum.
Chris Stevens. It's like John Smith.
Nice serve, but they get it out of there, run it down. I think they're going to get it over, though. Sure, right back. I'm surprised she didn't try to smack that one down. They're going to get a smash out of this one.
Nicely done.
Their game
actually turned into a very nice set. Oh,
and it drops harmlessly to the floor. Little back and forth here early. Madison Davis checking in. Oh, wow.
Crawls over
Madison
the net.
Davis just sneaks it over. Davis, a fairly common name, but it does make me wonder if this is any relation to Sam Davis, longtime Triton wrestling coach. He actually passed away a couple weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Hall of Fame wrestling coach. Yeah, he coached for something like 42, 43 years over there at Triton. Heck of a guy. All right.
A swing and a miss there by Jayla Faulkner.
See if Satellites can put a few on the board here and turn this into a true seesaw battle.
Number 14, Allie Garner, in for the Satellites. Wild Fong with the...
I thought that one, I didn't realize that was going to nick the net. I thought that was going to be a straight dart. And I think, yep, into the net. Just tiptoed over the line there.
Abby Veers back in for the Trojans.
Got a 15 checking in for South Central, but I don't have a 15 on my roster here.
I think it wasn't it 14 that came in, Coach? Or no?
South Central, there's a 15 out there.
I see.
If she wasn't the one that checked in, I still don't have a 15 on my roster.
I think I called her. No, I don't know.
That was the, Block City there. And digging it right back out. Both teams are gaming the night.
Nice.
And dropped well. South Central is fired up. Again, not just brought crowds, but brought a fair number of students.
Libero Molly McFarland back in for the Trojans.
Good dig out there. Well done by Triton. Every time it seems like South Central is going to try to make a move and control this game, the Trojans move right back. Sends Alexa Veers to serve. Not bad, good placement, tough to handle, but they're going to get it over.
Nicely hit
down.
Down.
Nice hit from deep.
Lexi Wade. Piper Wade back to serve.
That's out. Not enough angle in that one. Good velocity, just a little too high. I'm curious to see how this game continues to play out because I feel like South Central is bringing the more aggressive volleyball, but Triton bringing the more stable, getting the ball back over volleyball. So far it's played off for him, but that miscue will hurt.
Looking at the roster here, South Central with 4 seniors, which I think so far has been about the most seniors we've seen. What's Culver had 3 or 4?
Culver has, they're in that ballpark. Let me get through and count them here.
No, Argus I think only had 2. Triton has 0 seniors.
Yeah, Culver had 4. We've seen some junior dominated teams throughout the tournament.
Triton very young.
Yeah.
1 junior on the team, rest sophomores and freshmen.
There's 4 seniors for Oregon Davis, too. So it looks like, I don't know what the call was there. Was that into the net on number 1? Is that what he's calling?
Okay. The net's wiggling a little bit there. Once again, both teams, I think, making an adjustment to the officiating and the.
It's a rough one there. Satellites had the momentum going, but it does not seem to rattle them. But at this,
Ellie Kimmel back in, sorry.
as you say, these sectional lines, oh, I thought that one might be out.
Nice dump.
If these sectional lines hold, and this is a sectional that we consistently play in year out, this is going to be some competitive ball for years to come, as we're saying. A lot of youngsters and a good blend of grades, too. We're not seeing, like I said, Oregon Davis has a kind of junior-heavy team. But overall, that we're not seeing any one class dominating a lot. I think this is,
well, I mean, other than Triton, but when you have sophomores dominating your lineup, then you're not fretting as long as you've got incoming freshmen for the next couple of years. And the net.
And again.
Again. Hannah Hagee in for the Satellites.
10-10.
Yep. I thought that was going to be called.
More so than seeing it, I'm starting to hear what it sounds like to be a double hit. You can hear the way it's not quite as soft a touch.
Madison Davis back in to serve.
Should be able to get a throw down here.
Nice.
But blocks. Couldn't handle it after the block, though.
Could not handle the wild fong.
Wild Fong back to serve now. Oh, right back to Triton.
Wow. Could run into seeing some substitution limits here in these games, as much as both of these teams have been substituting sets, I should say.
Yes. Is there any game in a volleyball? It's sets and matches, right?
Sets and matches, I believe.
Yeah. Games comes in as something like tennis.
Off the fingers.
Oh, good dig. And just Triton not doing anything incredible. They're just real sticky to get that ball. Get that ball off there. Okay, they're going to take a timeout on South Central. We'll take it with them. This is RTC TV4's coverage of Sectional 51 Volleyball.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Welcome back to Culver Community High School. I feel like watching the volleyball, again, as aggressively and athletically as South Central's playing, I keep forgetting, looking up at the scoreboard, Triton's winning. They're just playing good, solid quality. They're just getting the ball back over the net. Get the ball back over the net. Not doing anything too flashy, and have even had a couple miscues, but overall playing just good, solid, quality volleyball. And to see this coming from a team full of sophomores, that's being someone who's rooting for a team that's going to oppose Triton in the future, that's a scary prospect. Back row hit.
Oh, nicely done.
Yeah, fielded well. Get another throw down here. Not quite the velocity, but it'll do the trick. And again, South Central fans hanging on every point.
Yeah.
I got to give them credit. If they're still doing this 14-12 set 4, I will be thoroughly impressed.
The bench also animated.
Yeah. Well, and that's one of the things I think is fun about volleyball when you allow yourself to be emotionally involved. It's kind of a nice hybrid in terms of excitement between watching something like a basketball game and something like a soccer game. Each point seems to mean so much because the game is not, that'll be out, because the game's not time-based. So at any point in time, mathematically, no matter how far down you are until the game's over, you can put your heels in the dirt and come right back and win the game. And again, kind of some baseball-esque stuff there.
Yeah.
And it does make every single point that much more important. Wow. Getting on the floor there, getting punched over.
Net there by number 8. Abby Veers.
Yeah, that was through the bars for me. I was having a hard time seeing who was in the net. Both girls were close.
Freshman Piper Wade. Going to try this again. She went long first time. Nice little jump serve. Aaron set.
Wow.
Nice.
Triton right there again, though.
Oh, wait. Nope. We got to call it.
Another two-hit.
Yep.
Two-hitter. That's the one thing that if I'm Triton makes me nervous. Again, and maybe not. As sophomore girls have done a great job of rising to the challenge right now, but that's something freshman, sophomore girls get a few of those double hits. That's, again, we saw that in Argus. That started happening. They just had a real hard time emotionally recovering. And right there, the first real miscue, I think, out of Triton. A little confusion on who was getting the ball there. Piper Wade back to continue this offensive service. Wow. Good jump serve, well handled. They're going to get a throwdown. Blocked.
Oh,
they're going to get it over.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Oh, she's across. Missed it. They missed it.
Did she come down across?
Her toes were, across the line.
Okay.
In the net.
I'm calling that. That's going to be hard to take for Satellites. Feeling like Triton might have got away with one, but again, those are the breaks. That's the way games go.
Madeline Dahl, freshman for the Trojans, coming in.
Jeez. I mean, I've seen this a couple times, but every time I look down at the roster, one junior. All the rest, sophomores and freshmen. Nice hustle there to pop this over, and they do. Send it right back.
Nicely.
Wow, that's a intelligent play right there, realizing they're all scrambled around, not taking the time to try to worry about setting anything up, just ram it right back at them.
Got a wardrobe malfunction there. Untied shoe.
Oh, but again, the heady Trojans keep it alive and get it in front of the antenna.
Oh, yeah.
But again,
she's all up in the net, I believe. Point Triton.
Yep. Yeah. Wow. I was about to say that South Central beat them at their own game there, that pushing it right back over, but a little too aggressive. And South Central finds himself back down 2 again. Oh, that was tough to handle.
Once again.
That's it. Jayla Faulkner. So there was a hot shot again, but handled this time.
Nice.
Well played by the Satellites. They look to get some offense going.
It was the junior Lexi Wade there.
Yep. Send Allie Garner back to try to make some offense happen.
There's that.
Yeah.
First ball's got to be away from the net. See Sarah Walters walking across the gym over there, who's going to be competing in the girls cross country regional this Saturday, along with junior Gabe Gomez from Culver.
Gabe's a junior, huh?
No.
I think Gabe's a senior.
Gabe's a senior. My bad.
Sarah's a junior.
Sarah's a junior.
All right, just when the South Centrals, again, they think they got something going and then whack one in the net. I was just thinking to myself this would be the time to put the throttle down and race past them, but Lady Trojans, formidable foes here. We're going to take this timeout with them. This is RTC TV4's coverage of Sectional 51 Volleyball.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Tom Kruger Construction, serving all of your building needs. From kitchen and bathroom remodeling to new home construction, you can always count on Kruger. Call or email anytime. Tom Kruger Construction.
RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, welcome back to Culver Community High School and John R. Nelson Gymnasium. Kylie Philo looking to put up get a set, may get a hammer down here. Ooh, didn't quite get the hit she wanted to on it. Yeah, she knew that going up.
Lexi Hostrauser there.
Don't want to let the Satellites hang around too much. Because again, I feel like they haven't really had a 5-point burst. I think it's coming.
Oh, nice serve.
Wow,
nice.
That's a hit, but a nice dig out. They're going to get hit right back.
Oh,
got one in the net again. I've got 2 hits. That was a late call. Way after the fact, I feel like, don't you?
Yeah.
And you called it, Coach, getting used to this double hit stuff. And Triton, unable to capitalize, goes right out of bounds, 21-20. I think this one may be headed for some extra points. So Maggie Thomas to serve. Oh, just gets it over, but we get a throw down here, I think. We got it. Okay, I was just gonna say, if the other one was a double hit, I don't know how that one's not a push.
I saw one very similar from
well,
number 9, Hannah Hagee on the South Central side.
Yeah.
She's been, once again, we'll leave that to the professionals.
Yeah, we'll clarify. Anything we're saying here is not a question of the officials, more so of our trying to figure out what call gets made when. All right, another timeout here that we will take with them. Again, RTC TV4's coverage of Sectional 51 Volleyball.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester treats you like family. Shepherd's offers a wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles to fit your budget. Stop out for your test drive today, online at shepherdsrochester.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, back here once again. South Central up 22-21 in our first set here of Game 2 of our back-to-back sectional coverage tonight. Triton hoping to gain back the serve, gain back the momentum that they've held most of the game. Quality serve, played well. I think they're going to hammer down here. It's tipped. Pushed over and mishandled. Good effort, good effort. Who is that getting on the floor there? 26, Madeline Dahl, doing what she could. But like you said, hard to handle. 2 points away from our first set being in the books. Triton trying to have something to say about that. Oh, well placed. Well placed.
Madison Davis brought in for serving expertise each round. Coach Gail Perry calling for a towel. Her efforts being thwarted by the official. It must be blood.
You got to clean that up proper, like.
Yeah, athletic secretary extraordinaire Tammy Shedrow donning the rubber gloves.
There we go, on the scene here. She looks eager.
Our trainer, Steph Stichter, native Triton gal, having a little knee/calf.
Yeah, she got beat up a little bit by Our Lady Cavs in preparation for sectionals tonight. She was helping out a little bit.
So she's tending to Madeline Dahl from Triton. So Mrs. Shedrow is going to take care of this floor scenario.
I think Madeline might just be getting that wrapped up there. I don't think it's anything too serious. Curious how you get yourself a cut busted open at a volleyball game. I'm sure it happens. I mean,
looks like we found some more.
Yeah. Make sure we get that all cleaned up and ready to rock. Again, Tammy Shedrow doing a phenomenal job down there. We'll point out too, as we've got a little break here, one of our all-timers in terms of girls basketball, formerly Tammy Peters. Mm-hmm. She's got a picture on the wall, a couple pictures up here on the wall. This is, I think if this favors anyone right now, this is advantage Triton, this little break in the action. South Central was rocking right before this. The serve got broke, so this gives Madison Davis a chance to gather her wits, devise a game plan, and go at these satellites. Oh, I thought that one was going to sneak over.
Most unlucky.
And that would have been disaster for the satellites. They were geared back ready for something in the back row. Wildfong looks to close it out. We're going to get back row hit here, and that's going to be a loopy one. They go from back row.
Hit.
That is a nice hit, but well played by Triton. They're going to get a hammer down of their own and can't make it happen. That was not a block. There you go. That's a good point on 4 hits. So South Central takes set 1, 25-22. We'll take a brief timeout here and be back with you. This is RTC TV 4, Sectional 51 Volleyball.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, back here at John R. Nelson Gymnasium. Again, South Central taking the first set. I'm not generally one to be an I told you so guy, coach, but I kind of felt the whole game, or whole set one, that South Central was the one controlling the action. Even as Triton was up 3 or 4 points, doggedly staying in it, but it just seemed like physically, athletically, the team getting the hot shots and really controlling the pace of the game was the South Central Satellites, and they ended up coming out on top. Coaches right now taking time to get things set up for game 1, or for game 2 from game 1. And game 2, very pivotal game.
Yep, Triton girls, as young as they are, didn't seem to be too rattled after that first set. So,
and one of the things they're going to have to do, and they played pretty mistake-free volleyball, but again with the kind of speed and height and again, there's some speed and height on the Triton side, no doubt, but they're going to have to really buckle down in those plays that they get the opportunity to get a free ball or a serve that comes over that they can really handle. They're going to have to set up and really take advantage of that, because it seems like just about everybody on that South Central side, they can set it about anywhere, and they're bringing pain. So
take this opportunity here before the game starts back up. We'll give you a more in-depth listing a little bit later on, and not to be redundant to the listeners from the first match, sure. But RTC TV4 will be covering a lot of football tomorrow night, including the Culver-LaVille. Mr. Bushman and I will be calling that game here. And then the boys and girls soccer regionals held at Argus for the boys and Newton Park for the girls. I'll give you some more details a little bit later on what's going on Friday night and all day Saturday.
Yeah, it's again an exciting time in the area, as sectional time always is, regional time always is. And it's, again, nice that RTC gives fans the opportunity to see this no matter where they are. All right, we're getting this second game started here. Really excited to see how the Lady Trojans respond. I feel like this is going to be a good set for them. I think this is where they're going to kind of grit their teeth and punch back a little bit. Certainly we couldn't have every opening round match go 3-0 as much as we were pumping the competitiveness of this sectional. Quality serve, lands in bounds. Again, one of those right toward the line. South Central not sure quite what to do with it. Decided to let it go, and it cost them a point and an early 1-0 deficit. Not quite as deep on that one. She tries to tip it over. Good placement. And Triton trying to find the spots where the satellites are not, and doing a good job of it so far. Oh, wow.
I think you got your answer,
yeah.
Coach, to how the Lady Trojans are going to come out and react to this second set.
Emma Hepler, 3 straight serves, 2 out of 3 aces.
Sophomore.
Yeah. Another tough one to handle.
That's going to get over.
Too close to the net, actually over the net. Triton looking to break serve now. South Central going to try to reestablish their dominance over this game. Nice serve there, but handled well. Oh, miscue there by Triton. That can ill afford those kind of mistakes.
Those satellites just keep coming back around.
Yeah.
You get it?
Oh, yeah, there you go. All right. That was punny.
Thanks.
Well done.
Nice set.
Good hammer down here.
Nice, found the spot. Oh, obviously Triton not giving up.
Yeah,
finds the hole again.
That's what they do, man. That's what they do. The satellite fan base, though, you can see they're ready to
pounce.
Yeah, ready. They're getting edgy. They're ready to jump all over another score here. I think they're looking for a throwdown. And there's one, but blocked well, and it hits the ground. Well, maybe not. Not quite the pop we've seen.
Not relaying the message that you wanted. It's another one.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay, that's enough of those.
Yeah. Well served. I call that a clean hit, and it's going to come right back at him.
Satellites even it up.
Oh. Thought she was going to guarantee that one. And Triton ekes back out into the lead again. little confusion. They're going to get it over, though. That's going to be out. Yep, it is. Triton smoothly, coolly, right back out to a 2-point lead.
Trojans looking for that Achilles heel.
Yeah.
I could do these all night, Coach. Trojans, Troy,
yeah,
Achilles.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
A few history buffs out there.
I'm not with it enough to get any of these. I'm not clever enough.
Well, to your credit, you are doing the majority of talking. So.
I appreciate you not jumping on. Lady Trojans double up here. And again, just business-like approach. No big deal.
Once again, one junior.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, she was just over the net. Little excited there. Jayla Faulkner, right idea, just a little too eager. Crosses the line that thou shalt not cross. Let me get it over. Nice spot there. And I'll say hitters from both teams seem to do a good job of understanding when to throw the hammer down and when to just try to find the spot where the other team isn't.
And I have to say, Lexi Wade and her ability to set the ball.
Yes.
It's just very fluid, very soft.
And furthermore, everyone seems to know what they're doing when she's supposed to be setting, when she's setting the ball. That's I thought that might be a big back row hit. Again, contrast that with the two teams that have gone out so far in this tournament. The Cavaliers and the Dragons. Solid setting, solid hitting, but a lot of times the set came up and it seemed like girls just weren't quite 100% sure, is this one I'm going to hit? Is this one someone else is going to hit? I don't see that at Triton. When that set goes up, people know what their job is. And right there, no question. We'll get another nice set here. And she hammered down. Triton coming out strong here, forcing the timeout by the Satellites that we will take with them. This is RTC TV4's coverage of Sectional 51 Volleyball.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout north central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Back here at John R. Nelson Gymnasium, Triton Trojans looking to take control in Game 2 and keep us from having our first shutout. Or, sorry, keep us from having our first, give us our first non-shutout of the tournament here. Oh, and that'll be in the ceiling. House rules say play on. Gym teacher cringes.
I know.
As do the Triton Trojans. Trying to chase that one down. That would be the Jerry Anderson days. That would be 10 laps.
Yeah, 5 stair laps in the current era.
We got some confusion here on a rotation. Ball issues. Some debris from the ceiling tile.
Debris, yeah.
We got
Mr. Barrett did acknowledge that he, in fact, witnessed that, and it did not happen in PE.
Oh, I don't think she wanted to play that one. And again, I don't know if the right call was to play it or not, but I don't think she wanted to, and then she did anyway, and I think that's where the problem arose. I think if she had made that decision earlier and more decisively, it would have fared better.
Nice serve.
But they're going to get it over,
nice
though.
Pass.
This could, no. Oh, it is a hit.
It's out.
It is out. And again, much like game one, Triton controlling score-wise, but letting the Satellites kind of stay in the game here.
Mackenzie Hudspeth here.
A bad set.
You could hear it, like you said.
Yeah.
And that's what's so impressive about Hagee and Lexi Wade when they serve the ball from South Central. You don't hear a thing.
We have an issue here at the scorers table again. I think we have a discrepancy between the official book and the scoreboard. Ooh, 10-9, a little tighter game than we thought.
Nope, 10-10.
Oh, my. I think they awarded a couple points the wrong way there.
All knotted up here.
And I remember we were 10-10 the previous game, and this game playing out very, very similarly. Ooh, good recovery there. Oh.
Tipsies.
Yeah. Again, a late decision there. Deciding at the last minute, ooh, I think I want to go grab this one. You gotta make that call earlier. Before that, though, nice job by Abby Veers providing the defense but not getting in the net. On the floor, can't handle it. South Central roaring back here, 2-point lead.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a Trojan timeout here in a point or two.
Yeah, I agree.
We can't break serve.
Get a hammer down. Oh, we got somebody in that. Nope, 2 hits. That one I did not hear. I did not see that one coming.
Madeline Dahl back in with her arm bandaged up.
Oh.
Rare miscommunication there by the Satellites so far.
I was thinking the same thing. And we're knotted up at 12. Getting animated over there from the Satellite faithful.
That's in. Throwing darts. Who's that throwing darts over there? Faulkner?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm sure relation to who we mentioned earlier, Mrs. Ashley Faulkner, now a member of the Triton staff and coaching staff.
Led the Lady Trojans to a state title or two back in her day in basketball.
Yes.
If I remember correctly.
That's out.
And the game stays tight. Neither team able to pull away. Get Piper Wade back on for service.
Coach Fitzpatrick giving some advice to Hannah Hagee there about her set.
No jump serving it. Handled well. Not going to get a hit out of this, but they'll get it over. So then the Satellites can use. Hammer down. Ooh, just looks for the spot again. Yep. Again, smartly played there by Allie Garner. Shows what I know. I'm expecting a full-blown smackdown, and she decides to just give it just enough whack and put it in the right spot.
That or it just came off her fingers.
Hey, I'm giving her the credit.
Luckily untouched by the Trojans there.
Yeah, they wanted to. They wanted to go get that one.
Couple Triton Trojan fans over there trying to get things riled up.
Yeah, it's interesting when you get one set of students who are all fired up and the other one who is not. Oh, couldn't recover from that block. And Triton back in the lead again. We can get a timeout here. No, just asking the official a question. I don't think she's talking to her girls, actually. Wild Fong back in the game. 30 points in and no one in control of this one. Ooh, that didn't sound good, but they're going to let it play on. Dug out nicely. He's going to get it over here. Triton's going to have a chance to throw down. And denied. South Central back in the lead. Well placed, and they can't get to it. We're back to tied again. Certainly an exciting game. Treat for the neutral fans who stuck around. And not only do we have some lacrosse Lady Tigers scouting their competition, but some of the Cavalier faithful, volleyballers and non-volleyballers sticking around for this one. Nice. Oh, that's out. Oh, that was in.
That's in.
Wow. Nice hit. Is that Wildfong over there putting that down?
Laser beam like accuracy.
Yeah, absolutely. You get a jump serve here again, and oh, again, I'm still struggling to figure out what's the carry, what's the double hit calls, because
they hit right in the.
And furthermore, was kind of shoved out. It wasn't really bumped out. And I don't know. Perhaps there are different rules for setting versus these are things I don't know. We'll do a little more homework coming in the next season. Get a back row hit here. Yes, well defended though.
Like you said, Triton just always finds a way, just like that.
Yes, absolutely.
Boom.
Oh man! After a while though, the physicality takes over.
No answer for Hudspeth's throw down there.
And that's it. After a while, you got to have a throw down of your own. You can't just continue to defend. You've got to have some offense here. And South Central looking to take the first 2-point lead in quite a while. Oh, I thought that was going to hit the floor, but they dig it out nicely. Back row hit again, but they're going to be able to play this one. Just get it over. This could be trouble. They don't get up and block. Yep. Guessed wrong there. Madison Davis tried to guess and set up in the right spot to get a good dig out. I can't blame her for that. That ball's coming in hot. Give yourself the best chance to make a dig. And
Hannah Hagee with a nice cross court.
Yeah, well placed. Well placed.
Satellites playing very loose.
Yeah, again, first 2-point lead in quite a while. Well blocked, but the Trojans are going to get it back up and back over, and it's going to, I think that Kimmel might want to have that one back. That may have been out of bounds. That's a tough one, though. Yeah. That's a tough one. I guess, again, I'd rather make the mistake where I pop at it and it was going to go out than make the other mistake and just watch it hit the ground.
Now we'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never know. We're going to get a good, clean hit at this one. Dig it right back out. Again, trying to place and placed well. South Central taking charge here. 20-18. Substitutions made. People finding their spots in the rotation, and we'll serve it up here. It's going to be tough to get a hold of, but she's going to give it chase. Can't quite get underneath it. And South Central proving a little slippery for these Trojans again. 21-18. We'll get a timeout, Trojans. As they take the timeout, we'll take a look again at our upcoming action. Our Friday night lineup of games. If you're tuning into volleyball, other volleyball games, we're going to assume you're already watching those. Are Friday Night Football, Rochester versus Maconaquah at 7 p.m., North Miami versus Northfield at 7 p.m., again, Culver Cavaliers versus LaVille at 7 p.m., and Caston at Knox at 7:30 p.m. And a reminder, coming up Saturday, we got the Chili Cook-Off, all-day interviews and competition. Volleyball sectionals Wabash versus North Manchester Lewis Cass at 11. North Miami versus Rochester Whitco at 12:30. Volleyball sectional championship game there at 6. Volleyball Tri-County versus West Central or South Newton. Caston or Covenant Christian versus Northwide or Pioneer. That sectional championship game at 6. Again, we'll have South Bend Career Academy versus Oregon Davis. Lacrosse versus the winner of South Central and Triton. That sectional game at 7. Boys soccer regional semifinals, Argus at 10 a.m. Boys soccer regional semifinal, Boone Grove at 12 noon. Boys soccer regional finals at 7. Girls soccer regional semifinals, Argus at 10 a.m. Girls regional semifinals, Wheeler versus Lakeland Christian at noon, and girls regional final championship game at 7 p.m. Full slate of RTC sports coverage.
Garner tries to punch that over there unsuccessfully.
I think this is the Satellites need to make their move here. I would not feel comfortable letting Triton back into a tied game here. They're going to start to feel good about themselves and jump all over these Satellites. Oh, a miscue by South Central leads to a miscue by Triton, but they managed to get the ball back over. Well placed, well dug. Brings it up again. We're set to hammer. Oh, Davis just does get a hold of that, but her teammates can't get there. Oh. Everybody okay?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, good.
Molly McFarland, libero, just taking her time getting up there.
22-19, and Satellites can sense. We have a timeout, Trojans again. This timeout we'll take with them. This is our RTC TV4's coverage of Sectional 51 Volleyball.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Blue Dragon Taekwondo. Whether you want to learn self-defense, physical cross-training, or looking to compete in national tournaments, Blue Dragon Taekwondo is the area's leading martial arts authority. Online at tkdbluedragon.com. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back at John R. Nelson Gymnasium, I'm Mike Bushman along with Chris Stevens. Watching a nice game here, but South Central looking to take a commanding lead as they have service and are up 3 in game 2 over Triton.
Nice job by McFarland there to get her body turned around.
Yeah, wasn't.
Boom.
Oh, wow.
Junior
What a
Lexi
hit by
Wade.
Wade. Holy cow. Gonna get an opportunity here.
Nice.
Yeah, well done.
So Hudspeth with that up. Oh, started to say, yeah, finds the middle.
But again, Faulkner, I like the, she's not as vertically gifted as a lot of the girls you see up front there, but not afraid at all to go ahead and take a swipe at one as she gets a chance to try to serve the Lady Trojans back into this thing. Fielded cleanly, and they're going to get a hammer down in this one. And we're a point away from another 2-0 deficit. Piper Wade looking to close out set 2. Nice hit, well fielded. A little miscommunication again. Haven't seen that much. That's out. South Central takes the commanding 2-0 lead. Triton's going to try to figure out how to get back in this thing. We're going to take a quick break. This is RTC TV4's coverage of Sectional 51 Volleyball.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Who'd have believed you'd come along?
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Tom Kruger Construction, serving all of your building needs. From kitchen and bathroom remodeling to new home construction, you can always count on Kruger. Call or email anytime. Tom Kruger Construction.
RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, deja vu. Coach and I were talking a couple timeouts ago. It is eerie how these three games have played out so similarly, with one team pretty much in control and the other team hanging around just enough to keep you invested, keep you involved, but just can't come up with things at the end to close games out. And this game has played out exactly like Argus versus Oregon Davis did, exactly like Culver versus Lacrosse did, and we're seeing it happen all over again here.
Yeah, there's just enough hope. Enough hope here in the third set, and it's been tight enough in the first two sets that, hey, if we can get this one, we can do it.
Again, I give all the credit in the world to the sophomores over there on Triton, but given that we do have a boatload of sophomores over there, and again, obviously, coming out strong with the big lead is always a good idea. But I feel like that could really checkmate these Trojans, and because it's tough at that age to really manage that type of an onslaught when you're already down 2-0. And I'm curious to see whether South Central comes out in a let's try not to lose this mindset, or if they come out in a let's step on the throat mindset. Based on the way they played tonight, I expect option B. I expect fireballs, and because they've come back from 3 or 4 down already, to come out, get after it, try to take some, again, shoot some laser beams, throw some darts out there, and try to get out on top of these girls. And if not, then regroup from there and try to go back to just focusing on no mistakes. Who's getting served. I don't know if that's what the officials are discussing.
Background music courtesy of Mr. Shane Lowry.
Yeah, DJ Lowry. Okay, getting the rotations and lineups in order and accurate here.
The ball is being rolled out, ladies and gentlemen.
Like I said, if I'm South Central here, I'm telling my girls, let's bring the heat, and then we'll adjust from there. So I'd like to see a nice big jump serve, fireball, try to take command of this. There it goes. Handled well by Triton. They're going to get over. Yeah.
Both teams just cover space so nicely.
Yes. I was hoping for that ball to go over so I could make the point that Triton kind of keeping South Central at bay. They look a little like ready to jump, ready to pounce, and South Central just trying to slow the pace of that down and keep those balls floating in the air and stuff they can run underneath. Well done. Well hit. Again, Triton may not have the across-the-board hitters that South Central does, but the best hitters of Triton go right with the best hitters from South Central. That's going to be a 4-hitter. Yep. That was in the net and not blocked. And Triton out to an early lead here, 2-1. Ooh, a little sneaky play. Not catching the Trojans off guard.
Nice.
That block might, no, it doesn't.
It was a heads-up
That's in.
play by Hostrauser.
Right on the line. Hannah Hagee back in for the Satellites. Oh. Nice serve by Emma Hepler, but fielded cleanly by the Satellites. So they're going to get a smackdown out of this. Oh, placement. Oh, almost a push there again. Nobody really getting the hit that they want out of this. They're getting balls they can do it. They just can't quite get it together. Again, missed opportunity. And South Central can't capitalize either.
Here it is. Nope.
Is this it right here? Nope. She's not going to get the hit she wants onto it. Yeah, can't even get it over. And again, talk about eerily similar. These three sets have played out virtually identically. Triton taking an early lead. I'm curious to see how this goes as we get 20, 25, 30 points on the board. Service ace. Triton moves up to a 3-point lead. Coach, you said it. Struggles from a lot of the teams we've seen in this tournament getting their first hits too close to the net.
Which hasn't been a trouble for these two teams.
No, certainly not.
For the most part.
Yeah, there was a little bit of that early in game or in set one. That in? That's in on the line. Wow, what placement by Wildfong there. Right down the line. Tough to call. Triton takes a chance and gets burned. Oh, again, teammates getting hit by their own serve here.
Number 6, Kylie Philo, coming in for the Satellites. I believe this might be her debut tonight.
I think perhaps it is.
As well as number 17, Taryn Yates for, I think she's been in though.
Philo, a freshman. I'm wondering if Coach Fitzpatrick thinking up 2-0 early here, trying to get the freshmen some experience on the big stage. Oh, Hudspeth sails that one out. Can you get a clean set here? Not the hammer hit. So Triton has a chance here. They don't really get a hammer hit either.
Nice set.
Oh, missed time to jump, yeah. Bounce back. A short set there. Nice play. Ooh. Oh, wow. That was good placement there by Lexi Wade. Sends it right down the net. That's impressive. That's impressive. Piper Wade back in the game. Wow. Out. That's out. If I'm South Central, I'm okay with that. I say again, we got some breathing room here. Let's bring some heat and try to really muscle these young Trojans. Too close to the net.
It's all right. It was, I believe, a bad set anyway.
Yeah. And Triton moves out to a 4-point lead. Haven't seen a lot of those in this match overall. And that's down. And I haven't been keeping statistics here right now, but I feel like the biggest leads have been from Triton, ironically. Be a timeout for the Satellites here. I think we're going to stay with you through this one. And again, this is playing out like the rest of them have. So if I'm the South Central coach, if I'm Coach Fitzpatrick, I'm going to say, hey, ladies, we've been here both the other 2 games. This is no big deal. Just keep playing. Just keep hammering them. They can only handle so much of our heat, and they'll fold like they did the last 2 games. And if I'm Triton, I'm saying the exact opposite thing. Look, we've had them down. Now is the time. Let's make our move. Don't have those mistakes. Don't have those falters. Let's turn this 11-6 into a 15-6 here lead on them, and let's get on to game 4.
Yeah, once again, no negative body language from the young gals from Triton. So you got to like their
absolutely
their stature and their ability to behave at a mature level that you wouldn't expect from freshmen and sophomores.
And that's a testament a lot to Coach Perry.
Absolutely.
It comes from coaching. When coaches can keep their cool and their composure, that teaches things to their athletes about keeping their cool and their composure.
That and just simply not allowing negative
absolutely.
body language.
Absolutely.
Got a whole bench full of girls ready to get in, so it's easy to.
Absolutely.
It's easy to play the bench game.
Oh, that was a good reaction by the Trojans, but unfortunately for them, out of bounds. And Allie Garner will take over service duties as Skylar Wildfong checks back into the game. Should get a good hit out of this one, and we do. Well hit, well placed. And the Satellites can't handle it. Service Trojans up 5, 12-7 here. And we're going to see Madeline Dahl back in the game. We get a little head injury there,
I think she's checking to make sure she's okay, and I believe the official awarded a official's timeout there.
Yeah. She might have caught one in the eye. And you get those two, and even when it's not that bad in the eye, these kids get their contact lenses, and I'm sure. Nice. Oh wow! She comes back in and makes the play. So good thing you got the vision check there, and.
One of the few seniors on the court.
Lexi Wade has had some good service tonight. Let's see if she can fire a few off of the Satellites, get them back on top here. That's a good one there, but they're going to field it clean.
Really close to that.
Emma Hepler's done a good job of handling those, but that was, again, just a little off for her to get a handle on.
Nice. Faulkner gets it punched over.
Nice hit, and that's too much. Molly McFarland giving chase, but can't quite get it up. And the Satellites trying to tiptoe right back into this one. Getting a little slippery. Nice. Pick it up. Oh, yeah, gave that one right to him. Abby Veers capitalizes on the bump that goes just over the net. Uses that as her own set, says thank you very much. Back row hit, handled, but nobody home to collect it. Hannah Hagee checks back in.
South Central clawing the way back in here.
Oh, that's a good set, I guess.
That's in.
And point Trojans. Trojans refusing to relinquish their lead here. That was a nice serve.
Nice set.
That's going out, yeah. No gaining ground here for the Satellites. The Trojans are keeping them at arm's length. And wow, good placement, good velocity. Nothing Triton can do about that one. And see if they can pop this over. I think that's going to make it. Nope. Oh, that's a fourth hit. That's a fourth hit. Yeah, again, that's a late whistle there, but they did catch the fourth hit.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're looking to see if it just went out. I don't know why the delay there.
Maybe just waiting on confirmation from the other officials
that
it was in fact the fourth hit.
Yeah. See a little more of freshman Kylie Philo here. Wild Fong takes a seat. See service from Taryn Yates. That's out. And the Satellites get a chance again.
Trying to spot that far corner there. It was a good idea.
Yep. It's always funny how it plays out because 12 points ago, a 2 to 4 point lead seemed huge, and now it seems like almost nothing.
Nice serve.
Wow.
Nice
but they're going to get a hit out of it.
Faulkner.
Maybe get another hit here. Nope.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, well placed. Heady move there. Hostrauser puts it in exactly the right spot. No Satellites home. Triton real stingy with this 3-point lead they got.
Oh, interesting. Nice.
Pops it right back over.
Finds a hole.
Triton was not ready for that. They were trying to get themselves regrouped, expecting a few hits on the other side. But so far, South Central, it's been a long time since they were down below the 2-point barrier. Piper Wade looks to change that. Brings a hot one over, but it's handled coolly. Faulkner delivers a hit in just the right spot. And we stand at 3 again. Are they going to get it over?
Yep.
There they are. Going to get a hit out of this. And we are back to 2 again. And a Satellite serve.
Obviously, a rather pivotal point in the game here in the set, rather.
Definitely.
Whether or not we're going to continue with our 3-0 trend or whether or not the Trojans are going to extend this to a 4th set.
That's still game.
Nicely done.
Oh. Wow, they're going to play it. They're going to get it over.
Nice job, both sides.
Yes, absolutely. Some good volleyball right here.
Volleyball. Going to hit that to hard.
Well hit, but well fielded. It is out of bounds. And that is the point right there. You can sense it from the South Central side. They think, okay, we're here. But I will say, to Triton's credit, their body language does not reflect, oh, no, the game's over.
They had a player in the right spot for that smash at just a slight mistouch, and here we go.
Can ill afford a mistake like that.
Wind right back in the sails.
Elle Kimmel back in the game, as well as Madeline Dahl. See what Triton can do with this. Get the Mo back. Oh, at the net, and South Central wins it. I can't believe nobody was in the net. Both those girls came charging in hard.
You saw the athleticism of Lexi Wade there.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Kimberly Good coming off. She sneaked on. I didn't see her come on.
Oh, I believe you mean Kendall Hensley from Triton.
Yeah, I was reading the wrong side, wasn't I? Yeah, you're right. Thank you for the catch.
No problem.
That's going to be out of bounds. And we are knotted back up. 38 points deep. We know nothing. Score is tied.
Farland gets it up in the air and takes charge on the third hit as well. Nice first ball.
And get up
See what Ostrauser can do with it.
Down, and it's inbounds. Triton says no thank you to the tie. Ostrauser checks back in.
It was a very quick substitution allowed there.
Yeah.
Triton wasn't your... Nice, quick set.
Yes, yeah, and I'm going to give credit to Wildfong there because I thought that ball was going to be tipped over, and I think she did too, and put the brakes on in a hurry and made a solid hit out of that. And we're tied at 20. Good serve, but handled well. They're going to get a hit out of this one. That's out deep. And South Central takes their first lead in a long time.
Advantage.
And again, this is exactly how we've played out every game. They get ahead in the 20s, and then that's pretty much where they hold on to it throughout. Well played. Get a hammer down on this one. Too close to the net. And it's going to make over the... Oh, no, it's not. It's a fourth hit. I thought that was going to... I'm curious where that would have landed had it not been bumped into. And we're 21 all. Hepler serves, dug out of there. And get a back row hit. That's in and played. Oh, dug up.
Nice. Calling it a lift. 2 hits.
2 hits, yeah. Woo.
Advantage Trojans.
Indeed. Coach is looking for talk out there. Want girls to keep the chatter up. That's out of bounds.
That's on the line.
I was on the line. Wow. Wow, that's
big
huge.
Point and a timeout.
That's huge, yeah. All right, we'll take this timeout with them. This is RTC TV4's coverage of Sectional 51 Volleyball.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Shepherd's Chevrolet Buick in Rochester treats you like family. Shepherd's offers a wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles to fit your budget. Stop out for your test drive today, online at shepherdsrochester.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe, online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, back here at Culver Community High School, Triton Trojans looking to get back into this one. They're 2 points away from extending this series, extending the season, and getting South Central back on their heels. Good serve, fielded cleanly.
Uh-oh.
Are they going to get it over? Yeah, they do. That was going to be a miss hit there for a second. And that's not a fourth hit. Okay. It's out of bounds, though.
I'm not sure how that,
yeah.
I'm not going to focus on that. It's irrelevant.
22-23, and Wildfong to serve. Wildfong's the one who put one on the line over here earlier to get the first South Central run going. And that comes right back down again. Looked like it was in the net to me.
Nicely done by the Trojans. Oh.
And they're going to run that one down. They do, but not enough in the air. And we're 23 all, 46 points deep. No winner, or no leader. And they'll take a timeout, Trojans. We'll take it with them. RTC TV4 Sectional 51 Volleyball.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, back here at John R. Nelson Gymnasium. See if we can see another good volley here. So battle it out. It's dug up, set up, and it hits. And it does hit the ground. Triton Trojans a point away. I'm going to get a new satellite on.
And
Callie
Trojan,
Philo.
Madison Davis.
Oh yeah, we do have Madison
coming
Davis
in
sneak in here. It's been her thing here. Let's see if she can get this one over. Keep it alive. Clean serve, fielded cleanly. They're going to get a hit. And that is in. That's in, called in, much to the surprise of the Triton Trojan sideline. I can't see from over here, I don't know, but the boys wearing the yellow and gold over there, or sorry, yellow and blue over there, certainly think it was out of bounds. Serve handled well. Triton's going to get a hit at it. Say South Central's going to get a hit. Dug out. Oh, a rare miscue there by Emma Helpler. She's been so good all night long at getting the ball up, being there when they need her to, and just a little mishandling there.
Okay, Trojans
of that
just got
ball.
to get back here and
Yeah.
let that go water under the bridge.
Yeah, Hudspeth's coming right back at him. Good serve, handled cleanly. They got it up in the air. It's a chance right here for South Central to put this one away. Tipped up, back over, and
that could be trouble.
It's in the ground. And we go 3 straight games again. And the thing is, Coach, we've had, save for the middle game of Argus Oregon Davis that got a little out of hand, we've had 8 of the 9 extremely well-contested sets.
Yeah, I mean, wow. Incredible enthusiasm in this second match here tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
By both crowds. South Central traveling a little stronger with the student section, but Triton also traveling well with their parents and supporters.
Yeah, definitely. Again, for seeing 2 3-0 games, a fun night of volleyball. Girls running around doing what they can to keep their teams alive. Just a reminder, we'll be back here on Saturday starting at 10 a.m. First game of the morning will be, let me see here, we're going to have we're going to have South Bend Career Academy, versus Oregon Davis, followed up by lacrosse versus Triton. And I'm expecting more of the same here. Good volleyball and well-contested matches, and maybe even getting into a 4th set. Who knows?
Hey, it's been a long evening here, so Mr. Bushman is going to get us a call out of here, and we'll hopefully have you tune in on either volleyball, football, or soccer on RTC TV.
Come watch us this weekend. This has been RTC TV4's coverage. For Chris Stevens, I'm Mike Bushman. We've been covering Sectional 51 volleyball.